What is up, everybody? Welcome back, it's Andy. Now, in my past videos, I've been hinting to you some sort of mock I'm planning to do. Would act as a police car transporter, which actually comes into mind of a future project that I have in store. I have a project that has been floating around in my head for a while now, and thinking to actually make it in the near future. I plan to soon reveal a special mock project I have in mind, so stay tuned for that. So what is it going to be exactly? Well, today I'm going to show it to you. Not the whole thing, just a part of it, just to get that feet wet and to get that idea out there. So, shall we? Okay guys, introducing my little mock here that I made on the studio software. If you're not sure what you're looking at yet, it's a security booth. You know those security checkpoints that before you enter some kind of a facility or building, they make sure you're okay before letting you enter? Now this is one of them. Now this is just an early design. It's not the final design yet, as I'm still tweaking it and making some changes, so giving you a little 360 view here. That's what it mainly looks like, but I made a makeshift of it using actual Lego pieces, so let's look at that. So here's my makeshift build of my security booth. Now you're probably wondering, it's pretty funny, how did I went from a dark bluish gray exterior design to now a very bright rainbow color design? Now, obviously I don't have enough dark bluish gray yet, so I'm just using the bricks that I have inside my collection to make a model of it. Of course, it's not the final thing. I still have to do some retweaking and rebuild it again to make it look what it looks like in the studio software. This is what it looks like from the outside, so let's just break it down a bit. So let's start off on the side here. We have our police officer minifig. He acts as our security guide to make sure everyone who comes in is checked out and legit before he lets them in. We have a security camera here. I thought that was a nice, pretty simple design. I was thinking of doing something more complex, but this is what I had in mind and able to do in the first place. Here we have the bar that prevents the car from going in before. Now, I'm not sure about you guys, but when I was a little kid, I was always fascinated by seeing these things in either like toll booths, turnpikes, or either when you enter in a parking garage facility, seeing these things go up and down. It just seems pretty fun to me. You know those little perks that you have as a little kid, all those little things that you enjoy. This is one of them. So this actually goes up and down as I made it. Here we have a red and green light. So red, obviously it needs to stop as soon as it goes up. It turns green so the car can proceed. We have a door here and it swings open and close. Now if we turn it to the other side here, it's basically the same thing. Now this is the exit point, not the entrance. Again, the officer makes sure everything is good before letting you out. Again, the bar goes up and down. We have the red and green light here. This is where I plan to put a stop sign and 2 of those black and yellow danger patterns. Same goes for the other side. I have to order those on BrickLink. I don't have those pieces right now. Like on the other side, I plan to add another security camera here just to monitor who comes in and out. The rooftop piece here can easily come off. See, I added an antenna piece here just to receive communications. There is not much going on inside as it is still pretty empty, but here in the front I added a control panel so the guy can have access to all kinds of controls that deals with on the outside. Here we got a coffee cup and a cookie so he doesn't go thirsty or hungry. And we have a radio here for communications, so plain and simple. This is what his average day looks like when he's on duty. So the question is, when am I going to rebuild this mock to make it look more official? The answer is probably soon, as I have to make some final changes and tweaks before I order the actual pieces to make it look more legit. But the real question is, after this bar raises, what goes beyond this checkpoint? What makes it so secretive that they have to have this on the outside? Well, that's still going to remain a secret as I still don't have the real designs for the inside yet, as it's part of a bigger mock project. that I haven't planned. I have the general idea where everything is gonna be, except I just don't have specific designs yet. So you're gonna have to stay tuned for that. Now, if you're curious, I'm just as well. Leave me a comment down below telling me what do you think my bigger mock project is going to be, based on what you saw already and using your imagination, just to see how close it is going to be to the real deal. I think that should be fun. If you enjoyed this video, consider giving a big thumbs up so other people can enjoy it as well. Consider subscribing and turn on notification bell to be up to date on our next mock update. With that said, thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time, and in the meantime, keep on building.